Well, good morning in icy Wyoming here. It's about 0 degrees in Jackson Hole, and I'm out to do some running, but as you can see, the street is pure ice. So is it really possible to go running without busting your backside? And I say no. You have to be careful though, but what I have right here is really running. You'll notice these skid marks that we leave. Let me. Okay, so what I do is I load my shoes with about 20 hex head 3/8 number 6 screws. So the whole trick of putting these screws in your shoes is to bottom them out just barely, and I use number 6 3/8 inch screws. Any longer and they'll go through your shoes, put a hole in your foot. So you can see that when these go into the foam, not even in there, but more than adequate. And what I use is a nut driver, and this guy is a 1/4 inch. So you could put these guys in here and hopefully not fall out. And all you do is set it in here, and then just very gently go until the screw head just bottoms out. No more, no less, because if you put it less, it'll tear out. But if you put it any more, then it'll just start shredding the rubber in your shoes, which is a real bummer. And the advantage of the drill and the nut driver is you've got to put about 20 of these things in your shoes. So boom, just like that. Yeah, and just grab a couple. Keep cranking here. And you feel it bottom out. And that's it. And the nice thing about this is the box of screws costs you $5. And there are 175 screws in this kit, or in this box, and you can basically take out your shoes twice a winter for a couple years for $5. I tried the different brands, Yak Tracks and all that, and they tend to break and tear apart. So this is a little bit more manual, but you actually get much better traction, and you can't beat the price. Let's see what else. Oh, say I missed a lug here. So you want to get a screw in each and every lug. And, oh, come on. Try and get as high up as you can in the lug. And you can see it goes pretty fast. So I've got screws in every lug here. These are all new. This one's a little worn out. So I'm going to back that guy out. And just put him over here. Get a new one. Put it on forward. Put it in the screw, in the shoe. Boom. And I'm ready to go. Now when you're running on ice, these never get chewed up, but of course you get on asphalt and it gets a little bit chewed up, but boy, these things grip incredibly well. Better than at least anything that I could run on. Better than anything I can run on. Obviously, crampons or micro spikes would be the best, but they're too tall and they're a lot more dangerous to run in. So that's literally the trick to running on ice. The other thing is that when you're running, let me move the camera here, you don't want to run striking your heel first and rolling forward, because you strike your heel first, you can still slip, and then boom, you eat it. If you do a midfoot strike, where you strike on this part of the shoe, you strike and then set down, strike and then sit down. I've never eaten it doing this technique, but when I heel strike, I would still slip. So you get the most contact area with your shoe, step, run, step. So it's like you're running barefoot. For how dangerous ice is, it's incredibly good. That's the trick. And granted that it's still slick, You can see me, but it's controlled. So when you slide, you don't go shoom. But one of the critical things about putting screws in your shoes is that you cannot walk safely on tile. See these regular shoes here? I mean, I put it here and they just kind of scoot and stop, no problem. But these guys, nothing happened, right? Normal shoes. But you come over here and you get this. See that? It is unbelievably slick. So even though these shoes are great for running outside on the ice, and these, well, you know, running everywhere else, you can't wear these on tile because you will bust your backside. Also, if you've got a wood floor, these make a nice hex pattern that's quite permanent. So remember, just outside only. Otherwise, something bad might happen to you at your house. Without completely eating it on the street that is fully loaded with ice. It takes a lot of motivation to go run when it's 0 degrees or below, but having the right equipment, a little bit of jacket, headband, and the most critical thing, cotton in your ears, that's how you can actually go running out in these conditions. I hope you're having a good holiday season. Merry Christmas and New Year's. Take care to all. Go Motivation.